A lot of guys said you had a really good practice on Monday. How did today compare?
Very good. Guys are locked in. We're getting in and doing our work, and obviously guys recovering and all of that, but I think coming off of a win and coming off of a quality win, playing our brand of basketball is much easier to come in here and get some work done.
So you've had a couple of good games in a row now. Does it feel like you're starting to get on a roll?
Oh yeah, I feel way better out there on the court now. I feel more confidence, and my win is getting better. So that's why I probably say at the beginning of the year, I started off with my win not being that good. So I'm pushing every day to get it better. So I've been feeling better lately.
Congratulations coming back last night and getting a nice win.
Thank you.
How did you feel coming out of the game? How did you feel physically?
I felt pretty good. Just still gauging it. Being smart while I'm playing, but also still being effective. So slowly but surely get back to 100%.
It worked out well last night that they didn't really need you on the court for much more than you were with the big lead. Tomorrow's probably going to be a different story against the Spurs. Do you hope to play more tomorrow?
Yeah, I hope so. But I'm not the only one with a say so. So we got to do it collectively as a team as far as the minutes, being safe, and try to be smart about it.
Without Parker, 18 points a game, obviously a great player. How do you think specifically that might impact the game?
Well, with no Parker, it makes a difference, but they still find ways to execute and hurt you. Corey Joseph is a guy that had success against us in the playoffs. Patty Mills is a guy that can come in and disrupt the game. He's a scoring mentality, and they add Bellinelli, so we've got guys that know how to play and know how to win ball games. So it's still going to be a challenge for our defense and us overall.
I guess Clay matched up with him a lot in the playoffs. I don't know if that's going to affect him in any way. Parker not being out there.
No, that won't. It won't matter. Our defensive principles are still the same. They're going to run the same stuff. So we understand that, and we've got to be ready.
Marreese Speights had another solid game. Looks like he's really stepping up for you guys. What about how he's stepping up, particularly with O'Neal not being available?
Well, it's what we needed, and he's playing very well. He's working extra hard, putting in the time, coming in early, leaving late, and getting results because of it. So very pleased with the way he's playing right now. And with the absence of Jermaine, we needed him to step up his game, and to his credit, he has.
I'm just thankful that coach never gave up on me. He always give me an opportunity since I got here. So all that got to do with a lot of that got to do with coach giving me an opportunity and trusting me and giving me a chance to go out there still prove myself, knowing how I could play. So Jermaine out, but he'll be back soon. So I got to make sure I got to hold it down until he get back, or when he get back, we can play together.
Have you learned some things from him?
Yeah, I learned a lot from him. He's an older guy who's been in the league for a long time, and I know a lot of stuff myself that I learned from my past players I played with. So I just know you just got to go out there and play hard. You can't teach going out there and play hard every night.
Did you sense that the other guys, it looked like not just you being back, but the other guys on the team really stepped up all across the board?
Yeah, it was a really good team effort last night. We moved the ball really well, and at the same time, Steph was just really in a good rhythm within the flow of the game. It's really helpful when we defend the ball like we do, and then when we move the ball, and he's able to attack without having to force anything. Everything was just comfortable in the rhythm, and you can tell he was just in his comfort zone. And same with David Lee, getting on the boards. And we got out, pushed the ball, and it was hard for the defense to get set against us because our defense played so well.
In that game last night, everybody looked like they stepped up. Obviously Andre coming back was huge, but it seemed like a lot of guys really stepped up their game.
We had outstanding performances from different guys. I thought David looked like David for the first time in a long time. Aggressive, attacking, rebounding, defending, scoring on the block. Steph continued to be great. I thought Andre gave us another playmaker on the floor and calmed us down. Clay, it's typical Clay. I thought defensively against Eric Gordon, who was a challenge, played elite defense. Just overall, we just got great effort across the board. Bogues with his presence in the paint and rebounding. It was a quality win for us, and now it's about building off of it.
Is it a coincidence that everybody played so well the day that Iguodala got back, or is it just everybody coming together as a coincidence?
We played our brand of basketball. At the same time, I don't want to minimize the importance that Andre is to this basketball team. He's a calming effect, high IQ guy, pushes everybody down another notch. So now the bench is stronger. So I think it's a combination of us playing defense and offense the way that we're capable of playing, us taking care of the basketball, and then having him back. So it's a combination of both.
Him a high IQ guy going up against a high IQ team in the Spurs. So it's an interesting matchup there. I mean, obviously it's a team game, but you know what I'm saying.
Yes. The thing with us, it makes us so much better because, without him on the floor, Steph is really the only legitimate ball handler, playmaker. With Andre on the floor, it gives Steph a breather, and he's a great decision maker, so it makes us that much better.
Thank you.
Thank you.